Through the defense, find some space, and they move it on. There is no time on the tie. Philo's going to foul. What emotions must be going for Ariel Philo's mind? The man Venezia player last season made the move. There is deep satisfaction in that smile in the front row. Look at that. Holding back the emotion. What a club Venezia are this year. Women came up just short. The men's program, 52 seconds away from their first major European title. Made the Basketball Champions League Final Four last year. Ironically, beating Avellino on the way to that Final Four. Now, beating Avellino as Fili goes for the little layup for two. 45 seconds. Marcus Hayes just pass the ball. Move it on. Day has it. Foul on the play. Birkal is charged with a personal. What a brave attempt on the road by Silias Avellino. Trained by 8 from the first leg. They got it to 4. They got it to 5. They started the game with a 6-0 run to trail by 2, but they never got over the hump. Day misses the first. Thomas Ress, the veteran, the captain, the leader of this group. His minutes may be right down at the twilight of his career. But he leads this group and its culture and its mentality. 30 seconds. Big Cole moves it on, Lunan spins it. And Philo's fouled on the baseline penetration. He will go to the free throw line. Trying to contain the emotion. This place is going to erupt in 27.6 seconds. Reyer Philo. It sums up Philo's game. Really does sum up his numbers on tonight's game. 2 from 13 from the floor. 1 from 1 from the line. 1 from 2 rather from the line. Ramos has it. 22 seconds running off the clock. There's a 3-4 second differential. Every single Venezia fan is on their feet. That's what winning a European title means. Ramos for 3. That won't mind. That'll do it. That is the first European title for Europeo Venezia. They are the FIBA Europe Cup champions for 2018. What did the Raphael celebrates? The crowd celebrate. That is a tremendous performance over 2 legs. The program continues to achieve and continues to grow. And now they have some European silverware. Now they are a European champion. What a performance by Europeo Venezia. We'll get the confirmation, we'll get the numbers, but the only number that matters is 81-79 on the night, 10 points on the tie. They are the FIBA Europe Cup champions for 2018. Well, there is the confirmation, 81-79. Venezia get the win at home that confirms the 10-point aggregate victory. There is so much noise in this facility. Just take a moment though, it takes 2 teams for a great final. Siligas Avellino could have folded after a 10-point first leg loss, but they came here and laid it on the line. Closed it to a 4-point margin, closed it to a 2-point margin on the tie. Never got over the hump. Never got over the hump. And will be the runners-up behind a superb champion team. Last season's championship winners in Italy. They lead the Serie A this year. Basketball Champions League Final Four last year, and now European silverware that very shortly will be presented in mid-court on their floor. Again, another great team performance by the Reyer Venezia. Mark Haynes, way above his normal minutes. But 9 players got minutes on the floor. Pretty much 9 players got double-digit minutes on the floor. They wear you down, they wear you out. And that's what it's all about, the FIBA Europe Cup, that very, very shortly will be handed over to this team. They'll just sort themselves out. We'll quickly get on to the presentation. Bench scoring again, a huge factor in this tie. (35-16) in points from the bench. So Scardoni Avellino will step up first. As I say, it takes 2 teams for a great final. And you take away the horrendous free throw stats in the first tie. You take away their performance from the 3-point line, and they would have really been in this tie going into the second leg. The 8-point margin was just too much for them to overcome against a quality team playing at the top of their game. Mario Filoy, nice touch by Waters Raphael. Exactly what you'd expect of De Raphael, congratulating his former players. Got to give some respect to De Raphael. You've got to win in the right way. That's exactly what he's doing now. And they will be presented with their runners-up medals by Mr. Kamil Novak, the FIBA Executive Director for Europe, and Maurizio Mattia, who is the Secretary General of the Italian Federation. And they will hand over these runners-up medals. The medals you never want on the night, the medals you never really want to be putting around your neck on the night, but when you sit down and when you reflect on your season, it's an achievement to be in this situation. It's just not the one you want to be in on the night. Andrea Zulini did what he always does. Carlo Fesenko. He's 31 years old now, the 2'15" Ukrainian. But in games like this, as he showed, when he gets it deep, he's unstoppable. Tremendous game for him. His numbers are just impressive by any stretch of any imagination. Fesenko, 21 points, 9 from 11 from the floor, 9 from 10 from the field. He actually shot a 3 deep on the shot clock. 15 rebounds, a valuation of 33. That's just a phenomenal performance by Fesenko. Rich was great, 32 points, Rainy of 25. They just didn't have enough support. Players that you'd normally expect to support didn't really make that contribution. So they come up short. They are the runners-up in the FIBA Europe Cup 2018 competition. And now we'll move on to the winners, to the champions, to the team that has taken all before them, has been stretched along the way, but has always found a way to win in this Europe Cup since they joined the competition from the Basketball Champions League. On the podium, the FIBA Europe Cup 2018 champions, Reyer Venezia. And the medals will be presented by Mr. Titolo, the FIBA, the Europe Vice President, and Giovanni Petrucci. He's the President of the Italian Basketball Federation. And Italian basketball at the top table of European basketball yet again. The announcer giving every single player the name check before their medals are presented. And the president of the club finds his way on the floor. There was so much emotion in that front row. Why not? So Mr. Cyril Kumans, the FIBA Europe Vice President, and Giovanni Petrucci, the President of the Italian Basketball Federation, will award these medals to Reyer Venezia. Anybody and everybody in any organization, the back room are out there, which is a great touch by the organization, from president down, or president up, depending on your perspective. The whole roster, those injured players not on the roster for tonight's game. Got Ramos awarded his medal. Michael Jenkins, 31 now. Michael Jenkins, solid contribution yet again of that talented Reyer Venezia bench. This team has a lot of experience. Will they use this to finish the season off with some more silverware in Italy? They'll be back in the Basketball Champions League next season. Wanted to go better than they went last year when they made the Final Four. The banner, everything. Just make sure you don't miss anything for the picture. Not a person in the crowd is left. There's going to be a party in Venice tonight, and it's richly deserved. Well, in addition to the performance of Day with 15, Michael Haynes was 16, and Perich was 16. We say 9 players played double-digit minutes. Corella was 7. The Nicolau with 8. Everybody makes a contribution on this lineup. Dominic Johnson, the only pointless player who played, and last week he was just phenomenal with 10 points. This team know how to get contributions from every single spot on the roster. So the trophy is just about to be presented to Reyer Venezia. Going to be presented to the veteran. Needs 2 people to lift it out there. So Mr. Silakumans will present the trophy. Thomas Ress will receive it with Reyer Peric on behalf of Reyer Venezia. They are the 2018 FIBA Europe champions. And they are going to share this moment with the crowd right now. Reyer Venezia, champions of the FIBA Europe Cup 2018. Don't forget, more action on the FIBA calendar, more action in FIBA Europe. The Basketball Champions League reaches its climax this coming weekend. But at this moment in time, Reyer Venezia are enjoying the moment as the FIBA Europe Cup champions 2018. That's what being a champion's all about. Enjoying the moment. Well, with these pictures, wherever you're watching these from, enjoy them. We'll leave you right now. Make sure you check out the schedules for Basketball Champions League action this coming weekend. But for now, from Venezia, it's good night.